guys, and welcome back to another Becca Blogger YouTube video. So this month I decided I was going to do a June favourites video because literally I have been spoilt rotten in June and I've really enjoyed doing really nice things. So I'm just going to start and get right into the video because there's quite a few things to show you. First thing I'm going to do is a small disclaimer. What I'm about to show you isn't something that I would normally spend that amount of money on, but I really recommend it, so I want to show it. If I didn't rate it as high as I did, I wouldn't be showing it, and it's completely not a bragging video. So it was my cousin's wedding and I really wanted some special makeup so that I could go and feel nice and feel comfortable because I didn't have time to get my makeup done. So I basically chose between having my hair done or my makeup on the day, and I chose my hair because makeup, I think, as nice as it is to have it, get it done and things like that, I can kind of do the bases myself, whereas with hair I'm just absolutely terrible. So this is Capture Total by Dior. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, probably slaughtering the name in my Scottish accent, but this is it. It is £62, but I don't think I've ever spent £62 more wisely in my life. To me, if you're ever trying a foundation, this was not planned how this happened, but it's on my face just now and I even think the camera's picking it up really nicely. It just looks really highlighted and just glowy, and I love that look. So basically what I've done is I went into Dior, it said I wanted to change foundation. I'd always used Armani and I was looking for a bit of a change. So here we got this. Now it's £62, the bottle is small, granted, but a little really does go a long way. So I had my makeup done in Dior counter in Debenhams by the lovely Donna, and when she put my makeup on I thought straight away, hook, line and sinker, I'm buying this because my skin was glowy, it was light, it didn't feel cakey, and that's all the things that are important to me. But when I walked about all day with my makeup on, ran up and down the top of town to the bottom of town, my makeup did not move. Like, I met Ian later on the day and we went for lunch and things like that and we took a few selfies and I'm like, that makeup is amazing. Just the camera picks it up well, everything about it is just such a good foundation. So I won't ramble on and on about it, but literally if you've got something special coming up, maybe a birthday or a wedding, and you think something you want to invest in, that this is what I would be saying to you to get. And I am the shade 010. One thing I love about it as well is they really care about your skin, because I mean it's for wrinkles, dark spots and radiance, and I think there's so much in that little bottle. As I say, £62 is a bit more than I would normally spend, but I sadly don't think I'll ever spend any less in a foundation now because I think this may be my new go-to. But obviously skin changes and things like that and you never know what happens, but to me I'm really happy with it just now. And although I was having a wee bit of buyer's regret when I was coming home, I was thinking that's a lot of money for a foundation and my other bottles bigger and things like that, but now I've been using it, I think like it's the best thing I've ever had on my skin basically. So yeah, disclaimer, I know it's more expensive than most of the other products I'm going to show you here, but if you're going to treat yourself, I'd suggest trying it. Even going in and speaking to Donna and getting your makeup done, I think you'd have all intentions to buy because it's so nice and I can't rave highly enough about it. So moving on from that, I'm going to go on to my other Dior products. So as I say, I went in a wee bit of a spending spree. I also got the Dior Fusion Mono Pot, which is an eyeshadow, and I got it in the colour Loon, sorry, 001. And it's a kind of white shade, but it's obviously glittery because everyone see it just catching the light there. It's amazing. So I have that on my eyes as well. I don't know if it's picking up on this camera, but I love them. My sister got me the other one for Christmas, and that's Infinity 751. That's a kind of browny gold colour, but I'm not going to show you that because it's a wee bit older, as I say. The other thing I got was the Dior Addict lacquer stick, and that is a lipstick, and I got the shade 420 and it's Underground. Now I have that one just now and I absolutely love it. It's a kind of nudie kind of brown, but I don't want to say brown because it really doesn't describe it. I'm not great at describing, but it's on my lips just now and it's really pretty in my eyes. And the packaging, just, that's one thing I love about Dior. Like, you know when a kid goes in a candy shop and they're just like, ah, wow, everything's amazing. To me, Dior is that. It's luxury, it's not run-of-the-mill, it's not affordable for everyone, but if you're having a nice treat and someone's really wanting to spoil you, then I'd always suggest a wee bit of Dior goes a long way. And you know, something I loved about my experience with them, I'm actually doing a blog post about them, is just the wee things Donna told me about the history of Dior and things like that. But one thing I loved is they spray the bag you get with perfume, and it's like, it's just such a small touch, but it's such a special touch, and it just makes it, it's an experience instead of just, I walked in, I picked something up and I paid for it and I went. It's a whole experience and it's worth it in my eyes. So I would suggest having a wee look around there if you have some money to burn. It's a great experience. As I say, the products I've picked up I couldn't be more happy with, and don't have any buyer's regret now, because once you use the products for even a couple of days, you're like, yeah, this is where it's at kind of thing. They've set a high bar for myself. So next I'm going on to is back to High Street, and it is number 7 Youthful Replenishing Face Oil. Now you're probably going to think she's getting nothing out of that, but a teeny bit of this goes a long way. So my stepmom got me and my sister a box of this for Christmas, and my sister had been going on about it. Oh, this is amazing, it's so good, you need to try it. I'm like, oh, I did kind of vaguely try it. I put it on one day and she's like, no, keep using it, and I did, and I feel, take away the Dior foundation, use any foundation you want. This really is a great base for any makeup going onto your face, even like eyeshadows and things like that. It just creates a nice soft smooth barrier with no dry skin, and as someone who suffers from eczema, I kind of need all the help I can get in that area. So again, looking for a wee treat for yourself, get into Boots and have a wee look at number 7. So that's that. The next thing I want to talk about is a brand that I have looked at for ages, because one of the YouTubers that I like from Glasgow had posted about them a while ago, and it is Blitz Patisserie. Now this is something I think, if you're on the healthy food train and you're wanting to be good and not eat the normal snacks that are out there that are not great for you and full of not so great ingredients, I would really give these guys a try. The lady is so nice. Basically I got in touch with them about some cakes and things, and we agreed that I would do a blog post about it, and she sent me some cakes, and I've got the names in the backs. I got white chocolate raspberry, I got Snickers salted caramel and caramel shortcake. Snickers was my favourite, so if you're trying any, give an order of Snickers. I will link the details below for there, and my blog post will be up next week, and the pictures will be on Instagram as well by the time this video goes up. So yeah, honestly couldn't rate the service highly enough. The way they came in a lovely white box, the labelling and things, just a little note Luna sent me and things like that. Honestly couldn't rave highly enough about them. And you know, sometimes you're eating a cake and you think, oh, I can tell this is a healthy cake. With these you really can't, and I even put it to the test so that it didn't look like I was having a biased opinion. I let my sister, her fiance, and her fiance try it, and her fiance, my sister's really into healthy food, but her fiance's not somebody who really bothers that, kind of eats what he eats and that's it. He took a bite of the Snickers and he's like, literally his eyes lit up, and he's like, it's just like eating a Snickers. And I really think that. My sister loved the white chocolate and raspberry one, because honestly I was the same, I liked that too, but Snickers was my favourite because I love a really chocolatey, nutty goodness dessert kind of thing, so that to me was really good. But my sister liked the white chocolate and raspberry because when you cut in it, there was like big, I'm going to use a weird word here, but really succulent bites of raspberry. Like it was so moreish and just lovely and refreshing. It was really nice. So I know they're really big words to be using to describe a cake, but you couldn't tell these cakes were healthy, and that's what I like about it, because sometimes you go somewhere and you're trying to be good and you pick something and you're like, that's lovely, but I can tell that I'm on a diet kind of thing. No, these were nice. I don't know about the calorie content and things like that on them, but there's no dairy products or anything like that, which is really important, because obviously they're vegan friendly and things like that, because a lot of people are becoming more conscious about that. So guys, pop onto their Instagram and have a wee look. Their Instagram is at blitz_patisserie, which is easy to find, but again I will link it below for you. Really beautiful cake, so have a wee look on there, and the photography on their website is absolutely beautiful because it's all their cakes, and who doesn't love cakes at the weekend? So yeah, I definitely recommend those guys. Moving on again to 2 treats I got. Now I got this bag. This again was a total bargain, £10 from New Look. Gold round the detailing here, gold hardware as people are saying nowadays. It's kind of purple colour, and what I love about it is it's really big and it's handy to shove everything in, like my camera, my book for blogging and things like that, and just take on the go. And I haven't stopped using it since I got it, and for £10, again, you can't go wrong. The next thing was a small treat from Ian, and I'm really grateful, as I say, for anything that I'm showing in this video. I'm exceptionally grateful because not everyone can just buy things and things like that, but this was a treat for me from Ian, and it is a Dune bag. It was reduced to £24. It's grey obviously, and it's a wee satchel, which I love because I've never had one before, with rose gold detailing down here and rose gold detailing on the name and things like that, and the buttons as well here, if you can see. And these are kind of spiky, which I like. It's kind of rocky, just like a full black outfit with this on. It's pretty cool. So thank you very much for that, Ian, and I've been loving just shoving my camera in it and getting out in the go and going and doing some filming and things like that out and about, because it's just handy and it looks pretty stylish as well. So yeah, there was a good sale in June and I could have spent a lot more money than I did, but this is what we came away with. And something really silly I want to show. The last thing before I leave you guys for the day to enjoy your weekend is I love Kiko stuff. My sister actually came back from a holiday, literally, honestly, I want to say like 3 or 4 years ago, maybe even longer than that, I can't remember, before Kiko was a thing of the UK, and she'd got these, basically it's like the eyeshadow sticks, but she had a gold and a silver, and I used to always steal it from her makeup bag and always be using it because it was dead easy. But I went into Kiko recently and I got this, it's green, and I love just doing a line of the green across my eye because it really makes the green in my eye pop, and that is colour 10. And the other thing was more of a, this is like an eyeliner instead of the shadow, but even though I do use the shadow as a liner, this is 7 and it's purple, if you can see there. It's really pretty again. There you go. And I done that yesterday and I got so many comments on, what are you wearing in your eyes, that's really nice, I like the colour and things like that. So one thing I love about Kiko is, one, the selection, and another thing is the price. It's so affordable. So to me, everything I'm buying, because I like to do reviews and things like that, I don't like to spend an absolute fortune, but when I do want to spend a good bit of money, I want to know that it's the right product for me. So I would always suggest going and trying things on and things like that if you're going to invest a bit of money. But with things like this, you can't go wrong, and the product's great. It stays all day in your eyes. Like, what else do you want from an eye product that's great? So yeah, I would really recommend everything I've shown in this video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you are all having a wonderful weekend, and I just want to say thank you so much for everyone's support. I couldn't be doing all the things I'm doing just now if it wasn't for you guys who have followed me from the beginning and shown lots of love, so thank you very much. So please give this video a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel rather. If you can give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe, that would be absolutely wonderful. Thanks, and see you all soon. Bye guys.